Really?
Yes.
Nice. Oh,
Yes.
Great.
So,
how long have you been there?
well, I actually live here. The company is based out of the UK. But yeah, I'm born and raised in Canada.
Chris and Larry.
Yeah.
Jim.
That'll be easy to remember.
It's usually you have a group of like 10 or 12.
Yeah. It is.
So this is a pretty unique opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, they're really letting their, you know, we used to be so secretive.
Well, I was going to say, when Atlantis rolled out, I thought going out to the launch pad was going to be the, you know.
So if you're going in the crew compartment, you can't have anything in your pockets in the crew compartment.
Okay.
They got a place, if you got your wallet or something, they'll have a little baggie you can put it in. If you got your
cell phones, everything like that.
leave it there.
Yes,
And it looks like no glasses, no wallet.
I got a wallet and I've got extra batteries.
Okay. Yeah, your lens will, you're going to have to decide if you
You're
want
okay
that.
with that?
No.
I don't need that inside, so you can leave it outside. Wherever I
You
leave
won't need it inside.
I need it inside.
Okay, that works.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
How many badges did they give you?
I've only got
Just one.
Don't worry about it.
No, they don't
You'll
put that in, Jimmy, just you.
You'll give that to the monitor when you go into the crew compartment.
Okay.
You're perfect. Okay.
You just tell us what to do and we'll do it.
Here, let's go in right after these.
Okay.
And flash is okay, but then I don't want to flash. Always ask it, sometimes they say no.
Call that the airlock. Come in here. We're in OPF high day 2. Right. How we have. I can't even remember now. This is Discovery 103.
Yeah.
Very good. What's your name? Matt? Jim Carter.
So what's your? I admit I did not look at the list of people who are going to be here. So what do you do here?
I'm an orbiter technician.
Okay.
I mainly do the thermal protection system,
Okay.
but we do a little bit of everything.
We'll talk later.
So can you explain to me what actually goes into weatherproofing the TPS?
Definitely.
Yeah.
We have each 24,000 tiles on each orbiter, about 15, 16,000 on the lower surface. You can tell the flowing tile, the more times the tiles fly, they get duller, they get a gray haze on it. You can see newer installations versus the old ones. Those ones that are old and gray there have been on since first flight.
Okay.
So 35 missions on Discovery. So
I won't correct you. It's okay.
So each time it flies, of course, it's getting super hot up to 22, 2,300 degrees, even 24.
Right.
It loses its waterproofing properties. Tiles come from the factory, waterproof, will not absorb a drop of water. We got a nice tile display over here. They're all air. That's like styrofoam. It's about the weight of it. So it can absorb a lot of water if it wasn't waterproof. After flight, it loses its waterproofing properties. If you look, there's a little white circle on each tile. Inside that circle is a small pinhole. We inject a minute amount, a third of a cc, I believe it is, of waterproofing compound that goes into the tile, thus waterproofing it.
Gets absorbed by the whole.
It's absorbed by the tile, absorbed into the tile, and it's waterproof. And the reason we got to waterproof it is the pad. It's not
Right.
You know, you open the swings, it's not protected. It could rain, it could absorb, tiles could absorb a lot.
Right.
No, that's on the side there.
Down underneath the door.
Oh, no, those are all fine. That discoloration would not be While we're down here, I saw Larry was looking at that tile with the little fin on it.
Yeah.
That is
The boundary layer transition.
boundary man, you guys are all over it. The BLT.
That's why I said I wouldn't correct you.
BLT. It was kind of cool. I've been working on that for about 3 years. Started like in 07.
Yeah.
I believe.
That's the STEP program with them. Yeah.
And we started that. We started with a 1/4-inch protuberance, we call it. Went up to about 3/8, and now that was the 1/2-inch one the last time.
Right.
And besides that, just the protuberance, all those, the dark tiles all the way back, those are all thermal. They're instrumentation tiles, we call them. It's got a thermocouple built into it, and it'll measure the temperature.
I thought this was it for you.
Yeah. Did you?
Right. Yeah. In all these, and then like a lot of these, it's a small. It's a small wire. They're two dissimilar metals, and it just as they heat up, it changes the voltage.
Right. Did you do the protuberance install on Endeavor as well?
No, I did. They had another guy. I helped.
Are you just Discovery? Or?
I pretty much did just Discovery.
Okay.
We each helped out. I mean, there was obviously several others.
Right.
There was a lot. Discovery only had. We had 13 from a couple tiles we put in. Discovery only had 3. I think.
Oh, okay.
Mini BLT. We got 15 minutes. We got to be up to the crew compartment at 20 and a half.
Well, yeah, that's what our time was different for that we got emailed.
What time did they say?
We got told like 10:40. 10:40.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're here.
We're here. We'll take whatever, but
I
yeah.
see Bart.
Yeah.
But we'll be up there at 10:20. It only takes a minute.
So on average, I say on average, and I probably know that you can't actually answer that with an on average thing. But how many tiles are replaced each flow?
If it's just by tile damage, 50 to 60.
Okay.
There's we end up when we came down to the end is about 1,000 damages.
Okay.
1,000 dings. You can see
Like are these the repair, like where you just like coat over them?
right where it's that's a repair. Those are repairs. Generally, what we do is we fill it with a putty and sand it flush. You can see. Here's a good example. And actually, those are new damages that we aren't even going to fix now. Generally, those at first thing after landing, they do you can see the damage on that tag that says 103. That's a typical damage. That would be repaired. No problem.
All those with the sticky on it will be repaired.
Right. If it gets much bigger, if you end up with a little bit bigger damage, then would have to be replaced. Moved and replaced.
Okay.
Might take 50 or 60 off each light. And then, there's, a whole laundry list of things that can go wrong.
Right.
The gap fillers around them. But what we've been doing in the past several years, actually since Columbia, we've been adding modified tiles.
The Brie tiles, right? BRI?
Three tiles all around the perimeter of the ET door, main landing gear door, as well as the nose gear door. And so that brought our numbers up to maybe 100, 120 each flight. We were really busy these last few flights, changing them out. And the external tank, of course, the doors. This is the ET attach point. External tank, we call them ET doors.
Right. Okay, so one of the questions I've had. So, the propellant line, right? All right, where's the attach bolt?
That little round, we call it the monoball.
That one right there?
That little round, that's the salad bolt. You can see where it goes in.
Yeah.
And that's the attach point on the SCA, the 747 we transport on, as well as these.
Okay.
Two here, and then one on the nose gear, which we'll go up and take a look. Actually, it's removed. You'll see the whole thing.
Cool.
17-inch lines. Left hand DT is liquid hydrogen. That's how I remember. Left hand LH is liquid hydrogen. Right hand liquid oxygen.
All that other time, I just go, the thing, okay, feed line down, oxygen.
So my pen's a little over.
Yeah. And so the propellant line, and then
17-inch disconnect.
is that the umbilical, like the electrical, or?
Yeah, that's your umbilical, and there's a camera in there too somewhere, I think.
Right. Oh yeah, this is the side where the ET camera is. It? Yeah. Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to cover everything.
Definitely. Yeah.
If you want to go now,
I don't want to go too far without your.
back here,
Oh yeah. The end. Yeah.
we could go up to the engine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she with us?
I didn't.
No, it's just the two of us. Yeah.
Two. We'll go up this way.
Okay.
Real quick, this is our real quick back here. This is the our work platforms.
Yeah.
It's actually on a rail. That's how we get it in. This is a rail.
Oh.
Okay.
Both sides.
Yep. I noticed this the other time.
You just lift
That's
these trays
right.
off, covers off, and it rolls back. You see it splits in half right here. It's a little off center, and the whole thing opens all the way up to the vertical. And we can walk up as high as, we'll take a walk up there too.
Okay. Cool. And is that something that can only be moved into place after the SSMEs are removed, or
No,
while they're in there?
I mean, while they're being removed, it has to be.
Well, yeah.
But to prep them,
You got to get. Okay. Cool.
So we'll head up on the first level. Did the other escort want to come?
I don't know.
I just wanted to. Yeah, well, I just wanted to show them the view from the back. This is Jack Coella.
Hi, nice to meet you. Chris Gebhardt.
Chris and Larry.
Yep.
Jack's going to explain the whole aft business in here.
Watch your step down here.
Okay.
Pretty good step.
Yeah.
This is the back end of the ship. This is the business end of the ship, is what we call it.
Yeah.
All the yellow stuff that you see are actually platforms that
Okay.
we use to lay on, kneel on, hang over, whatever, to actually work on it.
Wow.
All the different color feed lines that you see are just protected covers. They're real fragile lines, and we're leaning on them, hanging over and stuff.
Right.
Three yellow things are actuators. They're the ones that actually move the engine back and forth.
Okay.
Up and
Yeah.
down, like when we go vertical.
Right.
Those are the pistons that actually control the engine for going back and forth.
Okay.
The controlling mechanism there.
So where do the engines actually bolt in?
They actually bolt in around the feed line here.
Okay.
The feed line on top, and then those 8 bolts right there. Center of the white cap on the top. That's actually the bolt. Liquid hydrogen up top. 3/4 is the external tank. We got liquid oxygen, which is 1/4 of the external tank. And those two actually feed all 3 main engines.
Wow. And what are the red balls?
Those are helium.
Helium?
tanks. We got 2 on this side, 2 on that side.
Okay.
Behind all this is the actual manifold. We got 1 manifold up top here. We got a hydrogen manifold. That puts out the NET area.
Okay.
Underneath the tank. And then the low pressure, all 3 of these lines, yellow, purple different manifold, supplies the liquid oxygen from the right hand side.
Okay. Cool.
Wow. All those gray lines you see are actual purges. And we purge the aft compartment where we feel that grease. We purge the payload bay, and we also have lines that go all the way to forward. We purge the forward
Okay.
with breathing air.
Cool. And so the T0 umbilicals on either side.
Yes. This is the right hand O2 umbilical.
Oh, okay.
T0, and then you have the left hand LH2 umbilical.
So which one of the three, when it's connected to the pad, would be the one that
It would be the same way. The top one's the aft, middle one's the payload, and the bottom one's the forward.
Okay, cool. And then the propellant intake is behind them?
Yes.
Okay.
Behind the wall, that gray line you see right there.
Oh, the gray intake line?
The gray tube there.
Okay.
This is liquid oxygen on this side, and hydrogen on the other side. And if you need it, right there is where that space engine would be, but we've
Right.
removed it. And all those connectors that you see there, they're the interface that the ship
To the
right
engine?
hand spot. Those connectors there that you see dangling in that hole right there,
Yeah.
13 connectors per engine. That basically the ship talks to the engine.
Okay. And all of these are just wires and...
Yeah, all these back runs that you see are just wire runs. We have 3 redundant systems on board, up to 3 APUs, and you need 2 APUs to come home.
Right.
So if you lose one, you actually got the other 2 to fall back on.
Right. No.
One good thing about this flying machine is that plenty of redundancy.
Lots of redundancy.
It is the safest vehicle we have that can carry astronauts up.
You don't have to convince me of that. We work for NASASpaceflight.com, so we focus on the technical aspect
Oh my God.
of all this. I mean, this is just, I've seen pictures
Yes.
of the app, but
You gotta be pretty flexible to what you need.
yeah.
You know, I'm electrical mechanical. I've done splices pretty much standing on my head. In some areas, that's the only way you can get in there.
Yeah,
And in
really.
some areas, you're lucky when you splice in the areas that right there in front of you.
Yeah.
You know,
So, can you see one of the APUs from here, or are they?
so you can see the hydraulic pump, those 2 lines.
Okay.
They're pretty much hanging on the front wall of the aft department.
Okay.
Systems 1, 2, and 3.
Right.
And you got your hydraulic air wheels up there on the wall.
Okay.
Water spray boilers are above your head.
Oh, that's where they are. Yeah.
Right here with the red underneath.
Right.
We got carries everything. All right above it. There's 2 on this side. System 2.
Okay.
And you got one tank on that side. System 3.
Okay. Okay. And so down here, the green box with the 2 black ones attached to it.
Yeah, that's the flash evaporator.
Okay.
On the sink.
Yeah. I always thought that was in the payload bay.
Like I said, it's right.
Right. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. 20 after. Very nice meeting
Nice
you, sir.
meeting you. Take
Yes,
care.
thank you for.
I'll say thank you, and I'll hear everything you said on the videos.
There you go.
Yes. Yeah.
See, I get to take the video home. He may not see it again.
There you go.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.